I know it can be confusing whenever you are told which time frame by the do you trade, which time frame is your best, which time frame. I know it can be confusing, and as long as you have not paid attention on each time frame and tried each your strategies on each time frame, it is hard to say, oh, I love 1 hour, I love 30 minutes, I love 5 minutes, I love 4 hours. But when you start exercising the time frames with your strategies, you'll tend to understand that when I use 1 hour, I get so much time to do other things because the shorter the time frame, the more you are glued to the chart. We don't want again to be scalpers on 1 minute and 5 minutes. We want to be mixing. So this video, I want to teach you 1 hour trading strategy. In this case, we are using 1 hour time frame, and you can combine two strategies, and if you trade this way, you will be able to make at least something. I have tried, it has worked, and I'm here to share with you. So let's get into the video. So I'll be sharing my chart, and I want you to notice that every day, guys, you will always have 24 candles. So in a day, so one day, one day like that equals 24 candles, because each candle is being printed after 1 hour. So let's say you go and you open your 1 hour time frame, and you start from 12 midnight or whichever the opening of the day starts, you will have 24 candles. Now, you want to tell me in those 24 candles you can't find something that will work for you. So I want us to combine two strategies, and you will come up with a day trading strategy that will always work every time. And these are two strategies. Of course, a strategy we call double bottom. So double bottom works mostly on a market that is on an uptrend. So anytime you will ever spot a market that is on an uptrend, we want to have a double bottom here. We would want to have a double bottom here. That is how double bottom works, because double bottom is easier traded when the market is trending above. When we spot a double bottom, we want the market to be a buy. So at the end of the day, we want us to spot a double bottom. And once we spot a double bottom, we want to spot something else, and I'll be showing you. So this strategy needs two confluences. So if this market comes here to our double bottom, we need the next thing that we are calling CIB strategy. If you're not being here, do you know about CIB strategy? I have got so many good feedback about CIB strategy and how it is helping you. And I think I can do a more advanced video on CIB strategy. So we are looking for a double bottom and a CIB strategy, and we are good to go. So every time you come and you are looking for a way to trade in the market, and you want and you're in 1 hour, specific these strategies for 1 hour, because having a double bottom on 1 hour, having a CIB on 1 hour, it means something. Okay, so let me recap for those people who don't know what is CIB strategy. So CIB means C stands for candle cross. Candle cross. And then we have I stands for indecision. So this candle, the cross is indecision. And then the B is the breaking. So number one, you need to identify an indecision candle, and then you put a box, and then you wait it for it to break. So this is how indecision candle looks like. So it can be green, it can be red, color does not matter. So that's how my indecision candle looks like. And then I'll come and I put my box. So in this case, we're anticipating for the market to break on the upper side, or the market to break on the downside. Now, when you trade CIB strategy by itself, you are not biased. You want the market to break either up or down. But if I combine CIB with a double bottom, imagine if I get a CIB here. if I get a CIB candle here, I want it to break above because double bottom, it's for buy. So if I get a CIB, if I get the cross candle at the bottom of the double bottom, I will be now biased because I don't want again for it to break down, because if it breaks down, it will be giving me an inverted cup and handle. So this cross candle is very important when you are trading on 1 hour and when you want to do confluence. So step one is the market should be uptrend. Step two, look for areas where you can have double bottom. And step three, of course, we are waiting for CIB candle to come, the candle cross. Now this is our trade. This is our trade. Let me remove everything. Now, if you are the one who is on 1 hour, there is no way you would be looking for there's no way you'll be looking for sell here, because remember this market is trending above, you can see. So we are remaining one touch. For those people who use trend line, we are remaining with one touch. And do you remember what I told you about a trend line with double bottoms? Did I tell you on that video? So I told you, if you want to trade trend line effectively, when the market is coming to touch the second time, if it does a double bottom, that market will help you to be able to know that the rejection is very serious. Now, where the market you see on this trend line, we are not doing trend line, we are doing a double bottom and a CIB, but you can see where the market has touched, we have a place where we can have a double bottom here. So we have a very tiny candle, a support there, and we are anticipating for a double bottom here. Now, the two strategies is this. You first get a double bottom, and then you get CIB. Now, let's see what happens to this market. So we are waiting for the tap, and this tap can happen if they break, because they can break, they can come there. If they break, they can come here. So you're not like glued one way, because they can come and violate. These ones, they can come and violate. What will you do? You move to the next. If your double bottom gets violated, you will move to the next. So we can see now the trend line traders, they are seeing their trend line has been broken, and anytime a trend line is broken and then it finds a double bottom, avoid selling. Of course, we are not able to sell, because how can you sell and already there is another layer, another zone where the market is making us stop, so you cannot sell. Now we are trying to hope that we will get a cross candle in anywhere in between. We'll get a cross candle, and as we are waiting for the market to give us a cross candle, you can imagine what will be happening when you have a trend line. It breaks, it finds a double bottom, then you get a cross candle. Do you know what that means? It means that this candle cross, whatever this, if they break down, they are giving us inverted cup and handle. If they break up, they are giving up a double bottom. Now, for those people who don't know about inverted cup and handle, it's a pattern looking like that, and then with a cup. So it has a handle like this. It looks like this. That is what is called inverted cup and handle. And then if the market breaks, it will go this distance. That is what calls a cup and handle. Now, if that happens to if this cross candle breaks below, of course, I know the pattern that they will be giving. If it breaks above, I know the pattern it will be giving. Now, for those who you are using trend lines alone, they are confused because they are thinking the market is coming to retest and then it sells. But if you use trend line with a double bottom, you won't be confused, because clearly you're seeing this is a double bottom and you're anticipating for a buy. Now, what happens is that for a normal double bottom, it normally has a neckline. And I normally teach that a good double bottom will also have the half. Can you see? So by the time our cross candle is being broken, we will observe what happens to this line of the half. Now, if our neckline is broken, If our neckline is broken, we are going this distance. Now, someone will ask, why don't I just trade cross candle, the CIB strategy by itself? The CIB strategy have not quite got how to specify with the how to get targets. This is the level you'll target. But when you combine two strategies, you can know I will be targeting this level. So using double bottom is helping me to know once this box is broken where I'm going. And we won't necessarily wait for half to be broken, because we will have an early entry. When the box is broken, we are good to go, and our first target will be the neckline. So let's see what this trade did for us. So you can see we have so many rejection, but eventually the box broke above. Now, if you're just trading double bottom by itself, you won't enter this trade because it has not broken half, or it has not broken your CRB current resistance. But because we are trading CIB, the cross candle, we are going to enter. We are going to get into a position, and we are targeting to the neckline. So in this trade, it is giving us 226 pips just by trading those strategies combined. So let's see what happens to our trade. You can see it's just getting to our take profit easily. And once our half is broken, can you see our neckline is broken? We can have a second entry, sorry. And this second entry, we are targeting all the way to here. Now, the second entry is tricky because of the retracement. So you can go to lower time frame to look for where to put stop loss. But let's see what happened to the second entry. So you can see the second entry was hit, and if you had put your stop loss blindly without having a support area, you could have been stopped out. So this trade, why was it successful? Me, I want to tend to believe it was the CIB strategy that we combined with a double bottom. CIB combined with a double bottom is very, very profitable. Now, if you were not doing that, that is 577 pips. If you come here and just take a cross candle and it has broken, yes. If this market was having a double top, it is more profitable, more profitable. So anytime you have a cross candle and then you have a double bottom or a double top with a cross candle, it will be very, very profitable. So what we can learn from this video is that if you want you are trading to be very, very effective, I highly suggest start combining CIB with double bottom, start combining trend line CIB double bottom, start combining these strategies, because the more the confluence, the more the market will give you more pips. So imagine that trade gave us 577 pips. So from here all the way, so we got 575 pips. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I hope you will practice this. Use CIB strategy, use trend line, use double bottom, use everything, and then you will be able to amass a lot of profit. Thank you so much. Make sure you subscribe, and let me just comment here. I have a one-on-one Zoom class. If you want to be taught strategies like CIB, I tell people that my strategies, you cannot find them anywhere. You cannot find my strategies you cannot find my strategies. Let me even stop sharing. You cannot find my strategies on YouTube. Google, tell me who teaches a CIB strategy. If you have seen how CIB strategy is working, those are when I say ICB, IRB, ISB, when I say IBO, those strategies they are impactful. I have impacted with a lot of knowledge that is not seen here on YouTube. So in case you want to know those strategies, I sell the course at $1,000 with all my strategies, and if I upgrade strategies, it is a lifetime commitment, lifetime mentorship. You get the strategies, and in case I come up with other strategies, you won't pay. That's why I charge a one-time fee of $1,000. If you want to learn one-on-one Zoom class where I'm teaching you like this, I'm teaching you from the scratch, from the beginning, I have a one-on-one Zoom class, and I charge $1,500. The class will be starting on 8th of December. The reason why I'm saying this is because I don't want you to go be scammed out there. I don't do anything apart from training. So don't get scammed out there. The reason why I'm saying this is because majority of people come to my inbox and they say, oh, I was talking to a fake Esther Mofrey on TikTok or no. If I train, I say here I train, my charges is 1,500. So if an Esther Mofrey tells you, give me $200, I train you, is a scammer. So you just know that is what I charge. So if you're interested, I'll leave my number and you can WhatsApp me anytime or you can email me. Thank you so much guys for watching. Until next time. Bye bye. Love you.